All right, and we are live.
Followed by deathly silence.
I know, right? Is everybody in the game?
Hello. I'm just loading in.
Are you gonna take care of Seraphine?
Yeah, I will.
I feel like Seraphine is gonna be very useful in this session. How far you guys get? Oh, and
How well I play.
just as a sidebar, this map for one of the areas here is insane and really hard to make in Tailspire. I only finished the dungeon level of it, so I don't know how. I don't think we'll get all that far, probably, given how big the dungeon is. But just so you guys know, if you accidentally find that super fast critical path, might not. It might still be stuck in a loading screen.
We have 24 encounters as we go away.
There's a lot of stuff in between. Making round buildings is just awful in Tailspire.
Yeah.
Anything custom that isn't like a preset room is takes time.
Everyone's here. All right, so how's everyone doing?
All right. Not
All
bad.
good.
All right.
Mushroom won't be with us, so Serial here will be autopiloting Seraphina.
Yep. Oh, hopefully, well,
We'll see.
we'll see.
All right, so we continue off on our multiversal jaunt to stop a god. With you guys returning to where it all began. The next, or last Rob piece that you guys just collected was in none other than the Death House in Barovia. Most of you, beginning of our initial campaign characters, you guys had made your way through the bulk of the Death House, finding odd anachronisms suggesting that you guys were past before you had ever arrived in Bree. The cult of the Dursts in full swing. You all fought your way down through allying with the Inquisitor Sarasunda and eventually made your way down to the very bottom of the treasure. It was there you fought the Relentless Impaler, a hulking, fiendish monstrosity of muscle and spikes. You guys did battle with it, finished it off, and immediately met with clear, audible, creaking door noise. As Strahd it was there you guys decided to take a nice little rest. And upon waking up, you find yourselves in a haunted room, endless tape. An illusion of Strahd appeared to and bid you all back. None of you were having it, so a bunch of bats started biting at you guys until you did. You continued on through the haunted zones, seeing creepy tests to wear you down before fighting Strahd. It involved burying yourselves, dealing with very odd crying children, filling up a room with tears. Figured out that to unscrew dolls' heads to drain the room, and you guys made your way finally down to the hall. Strahd and his vampires. With the bravado of only people that had already previously killed Strahd and are much stronger than they were when they did so, you all taunt Strahd, and it felt like it's going to be a pretty easy battle. That's when old friend Dane Strongshield, now a dominant vampire lord in service of Vecna, greeted you all cordially. Bid join. Y'all said no, of course. Good heroes. And did battle Dane and Strahd. Dane was empowered by the dark powers, but you overpowered him thanks to action economy. And once again, slayed Strahd, Sparta kicking him off into the ether. It was then that Vecna made his appearance. He said, "Your quest is fruitless. You will be God. Will you make everything in his name? And he will have your secrets before he kills you all." It was then that good wizard Mordenkainen opened up a portal to help you guys escape the little grasp. And you guys stumbled back into the sanctum. There you guys took a breather, got some quotes on some magical items, peered into portal using the current rod piece, which just attained, and learned the next rod piece is in the heart of a massive tree in the shattered world. It was there you made your guys' final preparations, hopped on through that portal. And we continue off, you guys coming out of a massive tree in the world of Kree. The rising sun limbs the rolling hills around you. In the purple sky hang 3 moons, a red moon, a white moon, and the black moon discernible only because of the stars upon it. Behind you stands a tall fruit tree in early bloom, its bright orange buds still flowering. The doorway through which you've just emerged is a deep, dark furrow in the tree's bark. The fourth piece of the rod of 7 parts points to another tree on a nearby hill. That massive tree's ashen bark and leafless branches suggest it is dying. Welcome
Well,
to Crane,
this
guys.
is
What would you like to do?
much nicer looking
Can
than
you
the
summon us
Death
in?
House and Eberron.
I know, right?
Do you summon us in? I am. Ah, never mind. I'm an idiot. It's fine.
Big map.
We're really high up.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see. Okay,
Lot of water.
I was like, where are we?
Oh yeah, everything's on.
Yeah, I
little,
could just see the back of the tree, and then I didn't
Yeah.
realize that I could just move the camera.
everything's on little dioramas. If you look off in the distance, there's the hill there. But actually that's why I have the water level there.
Oh,
Oh no.
Oh, I
so
accidentally
good.
drowned. Did I accidentally drown you guys?
Yeah.
I should have put that higher. But there's a hill over there.
Well, looking around, is there anything moving nearby? Anything to worry about?
Yes. Let's see. There's spans of forest leading down the large hill. It seems to be the withering of the tree seems to radiate out for a few hundred feet around the large tree we're looking at.
Well, in absence of anything coming to get us, I'm going to have to saunter over there.
Okay. And I drop it. Up in the stratosphere.
Fine, it's taking a break. Sure.
This tree is hundreds of feet tall. The tree's leafless branches are bark and pale, soft looking. And the hill is covered in the decomposing remains of sticky gray fruits that hung with swarms of flies. Deep holes in the tree's trunk, like rents in a rusted sewer home, provide glimpses into the tree's rotten, hollow exterior. Welcome to the Pokemon tree.
Can inspect the holes like the rents you described to see if I can identify what might have done it.
Yeah. Give me a nature check.
I'll give you guidance on that.
Guidance. Nice, 19.
Okay. It seems like there's some unnatural withering going on with this massive, massive tree. The large pile of rotting refuse hasn't fully decomposed, so you can ascertain that this hasn't been a gradual thing. This is something that's happened quite a bit all at once.
Would Seraphina be able to interact with it? And notice anything?
I mean, she could do another nature check, or if she has like speak with plants, she could do that.
Double check.
I know she can just straight up talk to plants, but she can't hear them back
Yeah.
unless she casts a spell.
Yeah. They do have speak with plants. Yeah, sure. I'll cast speak with plants.
All right, you talk to the massive dying palon tree, and you just hear a just dying, rattling noises.
Are you okay?
Just cries out
Okay.
in pain. Give you a concrete answer.
Okay. And that Seraphina turn back to everyone and tell them the tree's dying. As I look and see if I have anything that can heal plants.
Do you know what it's dying from?
Ooh, I should ask it that. What's killing you?
Are
You took it. Why would they take your heart? And Seraphina will sort of look back at the group and
a dying branch just breaks off.
Yeah. Oh god. Okay. I mean, I have plant growth, but I don't think that do much for this tree.
If you do the really long one, you could probably heal the tree enough to keep it alive.
Do we have 8 hours? Let me see.
I don't mind waiting 8 hours if it keeps the tree alive. If the rod piece is inside it, I'd rather have it, be a friendly tree.
Yeah.
It'd say they stole his heart.
Yeah, we could go and see if we can find it. That might be faster than spending 8 hours.
You're gonna spend 8 hours. You might as well investigate the tree before you do so.
Okay.
So there are rotted roots coming out over here, sort of climb up the side, and there's rotten fruit just kind of oozing out all amongst it.
Can I check on the rotten fruit and see if I can discern anything from it?
Sorry. Cat was whining.
Oh, good.
What was that?
Can I check on the rotting fruit and see if I can determine anything from it?
It looks like it has like a slight reddish skin. Um, it looks kind of like a mango, but it's like red. They're fairly large. They're all rotten. All the insides are like goopy, slopping messes all over the bark here and roots. And there's hundreds of flies just swarming around the place.
Hmm. Can I rummage through using Mage Hand, can I rummage through the piles of fruit to see if there's like anything within the fruit? Like the
Um,
fruit, rotting fruit mass?
yeah, you find a couple. You find a couple seeds probably. Big titty seeds.
Alright, I'll take a couple of those.
Earlier you described there's some rusted armor. Did I hear that right?
Rusted arm.
Sorry, I heard that. Maybe I'm wrong. No, I misheard.
Oh, the rents in the tree look like gouges
Oh,
out
right.
of rusty armor.
Cool, got you.
And you notice that all the bark is rotten and like almost like soft and squishy. It's kind of gross, but very easy to climb.
Everything's easy.
You don't need spider legs to go up this pretty easily.
Can I cast levitate and go up the tree?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'll scuttle up.
So it kind of goes up this angle here. This way. And this goes like this wall part goes all the way up into the sky, hundreds of feet. I just did not want to take the time to do that.
Alright, I'll float up.
Skull.
Everyone climbing up as behind them as they go. So you
feel
two
like
can get
Seraph-
there
Oh, yeah.
really fast because you can use your flight and normal movement speed to get up. Everyone else is climbing at half speed. Unless you do something else. You guys climb up, and immediately in this little canopy area is a large tree ant. It turns to face you and roars out. That will be initiative. Give me one sec to pull out the
Ooh, where would we have gotten to if we were climbing?
camera. Half your moving speed vertically up. And flying if you just gonna get these rolled. Okay. Go ahead and roll for initiative, guys.
Serafina will have rolled 11.
Hey. So top of the round, we have Cassia. And I'll put you guys after moving speeds. Little bit. All right, Cassia, you're up.
Sorry, I was muted. Do I see the ledge that's above me?
Yes.
Yeah. And is it 15 feet or was it further than 15 feet?
It's half movement speed up. But you don't have to make any checks because it's super easy to climb.
Yeah, I was gonna bonus action Starlight Step to go up the rest of the way, and then still
Okay.
keep some of my movement. So that's what I'll
Knock
do.
them
I'll
down.
bonus action Starlight Step. And I can move 15 feet. So, position here. And I assume I can't see anyone right now.
No.
Okay. So that'll be my turn.
There were two giant spiders drop down on you guys if you. Spider's gonna come. It's not have enough movement speed, so it's gonna a little bit here, and then use its. It's gonna spit. Oh, that it does the acid thing just on it. So it's going to doesn't have enough movement speed to do web, or to do get up and bite. So it's just gonna shoot a web at the two of you right there.
Excellent.
So it's gonna fire a web at both of you. That is a 26 to hit.
That does hit.
That hits.
Oh, it's just it's one target. It's just like a single thing web. I was wondering why it had plus to hit. So I'm gonna make that on Azoth.
Yeah, it hits.
All right, you are restrained. As an action, you can make a strength check to burst out of the webbing. The webbing can also be destroyed by someone else. That's going to be the spider's turn.
As a flicks to carry.
Kieran, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna cast Cone of Cold on the spider. 60-foot cone?
60-foot cone. 60. You can get, if you angle it a little, you can get the tree ant and the spider pretty well. And you won't hit Azoth.
Okay.
Alright, so that'll be a save for the spider and tree ant. Make those right
Yes.
now. Dex.
Constitution.
Oh, con. Ooh. It's worse for the spider. Alright, so spider gets 12. Fail. Tree ant. Uh, 19.
It's 2 fails, and that's 35 cold damage.
Alright, anything else you want to do?
I'm gonna move I'm levitating, so I think my speed's 20, so I'm gonna move 20 feet. Right here.
I'm gonna put you on the inside of the wall because this goes all the way up. Like the
Oh,
entrance is
okay.
right here. Okay. That will bring us to the tree ant. The tree ant is going to run its account. Oh, he totally can. All right, so he's gonna get up to Azoth, and
Excellent.
he's gonna attack you twice with advantage because you're stuck in the webs.
Of course.
So that's gonna be a 26
Hits.
and um and a dirty 20.
That's not a hit.
Okay, so one hit. You get slammed for 16 points of bludgeoning.
Excellent.
That'll be the tree ant's turn. We'll bring it around and roll.
Okay. Can't see it yet, but I can hear combat above, so I'm gonna side powered leap to get straight up.
Right, you leap right up and you see Azoth getting just beat down by a tree ant.
First of all, I'm
Covered in
gonna use
webs.
my rapier to attack the webs.
Okay.
Yes. All of
So that's a 25 to hit for 9 piercing and 5 fire on the webs.
Okay. That oh yeah, that super destroys the webs. They're vulnerable to fire. All right, you are no longer webbed, Azoth.
Wild. Well done, Warren. All is forgiven on the
Well,
friendly
to-
fire. You hit me as much as you want.
I was gonna hit the tree ant, but I'll keep going. No, I'll turn to the tree ant. Let's make an attack
That'd
against
been a
that.
hilarious
Oh.
moment for a nat one.
Nat 20 on the tree ant.
Wouldn't it be?
Ooh. Yeah, you just go right through the you just go right through the webs and stab Azoth.
So that's 24 piercing damage and 6 fire and a sonic strike for 12 force damage.
Tree
Then
ant is
third attack.
bloodied.
Third attack 25
Yep.
for 14 piercing and 4 fire. I'll leave it there.
All right. On to Azoth.
It's a shame this tree ant's so close. Now I have my chain of return and attached to my two-handed battle. Two-handed longsword, but it'll do. Bonus action, I will cast Searing Smite on myself. And then begin to wail on the tree ant with my Sunblade. An 18 to hit.
Crash is right there. Oh, that'll hit.
A 28 to hit will hit.
I forgot that it's weak to fire. It is critically bloodied.
Nice.
And a 28 to hit.
All hits.
So all three hit. The tree ant has to make a saving throw. Constitution saving throw.
23.
Yeah, beats it. So it is not on fire, but it will take. Let's go for the damage. 12. Not 12. 17. So 24 plus 17 damage.
Oh yeah, you destroy the tree. Goes down in flame.
Excellent. And that'll be me.
All right. Other spider. And then it's gonna fire. It's gonna fire a web. It's gonna fire a web at Kieran. Attack. That will be a 16 to hit.
I'm going to cast Shield to block it.
All right. Shoots at you, and then it's about to wrap around, and then your shield catches it and just bursts it. Safe. A fall 60 feet from getting webbed. Actually, no, you would just be stuck in the web floating because you're levitating. That would just be funny. Alright, that'll be the spider's turn on Seraphina.
Okay. Seraphina is going to climb the rest of the way up to here. It's
Worth
like,
the leap up.
can you leap 20 feet?
She can leap up to here. I think she can do like a 12-foot leap, no issue.
Oh, yeah. Perfect. Okay. So we'll do that, and then they'll use the, let's see, 26 feet of movement to get to here. It's got the forwards a little bit, and they will use the Pipes of Haunting. So any creature within 30 feet. Oh, okay. No, they won't. Let's see. They'll use their bonus action to create one of their bardic tales. Check which dice that is. I think it's a D8. Alright, that was not. That did not be in range. One sec. Alright, it's a D12. Okay. Roll. Make it a 1. Okay. And that will be their turn. They're just gonna chill for now.
Okay. Cassia, you're up.
Okay. I will use another bonus action to Starlight Step to here. And I will attempt to shoot the closest spider. So that's a 26 to hit or 14 piercing. 14.
Yep.
I will teleport 10 feet. And it's a 28 hit. The spider behind it. Yep. So that is
The 28 doesn't,
and-
but 26 do.
Oh, perfect. Okay. So that's 10 damage to the spider behind it, and then she will teleport again. There's a nat 1. 15. Is there anyone that?
There's no trajectory.
Okay.
Good thing you teleported.
Yeah. And that'll be. That's on.
You know what? Just for funsies, I'm gonna say, oh no, that arrow's just gone. We'll find it later, maybe. Okay, so let's go back to the spiders. This guy's gonna. And he's gonna attack twice. 2 ruinous bites.
With disadvantage.
A 16.
This is.
and a 9. On to Kieran.
Right. I'm gonna move over 15 feet. I'm gonna throw a lightning bolt through both these spiders.
Dex saves come right up. Ooh, 7 on the first one. Nat 1 on the second one.
Ooh, that is 29 points of lightning damage.
Okay, the closer one is bloodied. They're both sizzling, twitchy. Alright, anything else you want to do?
No, that's gonna be my turn.
Alright, Ellen, you're up.
Okay. So this one next to me. That'll be a miss. 13. Second attack. 28. For 10 piercing. 3 fire and sonic strike. For 13 force.
Ooh.
Next attack.
Critically
16.
bloody. 16 just hits.
Reroll 1. 13 piercing and 2 fire.
Okay, that will finish it off.
Okay, so that's all. Next one. Not alpha 20. 12 piercing and 1 fire. Look at that there.
Good. Azog, you're up.
Azov swing his sunblade around the top of his head and then loose it in the direction of the spider. Ah, 13.
That miss.
Okay. Luckily, I retrieve my blade and then throw it again for 25 to hit.
Out. You just have a
So that'll hit
lightsaber
for
on a
14
chain.
damage.
That's terrifying.
It's
Alright,
fantastic.
15, that should bloody it.
Plus, strike the giant's fire, so an additional 3. I retrieve the sunblade and then throw it a third time. For 24 to hit.
God of War combos over here.
An 11 plus a second strike the giant's fire.
That'll critically bloody it.
So an additional 9 damage.
Looking good.
And that'll be me.
Okay. That'll be the spider. The spider just have to try to attack Azog. It's not smart. True intelligence. It's not gonna learn. Alright, 2
Get an
attacks
attack of
with
opportunity.
disadvantage. That is a 9. And a 13. Easily avoid the spider. On to Seraphina.
Okay, Seraphina is going to try to climb up? Can they muffle leap and then climb, or?
Oh yeah, she can mirthful leap like
Yep.
most of the way up to be like the edge here, and then scuttle most of the way
Okay.
up.
Okay, that is what they will do.
That'll be like all of her movement to get to the edge here.
Yeah. Okay, and they will. I guess they will use Tasha's hideous laughter on the spider.
Oh, it's fantastic.
So it needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
I'm saying on the spider. 18.
That is, I think that's a fail. It's a 19, the DC. So it's now prone and laughing.
So it falls on its back, just laughing uproariously. Spider? I don't know how to do that.
Weird chittering noises.
But
Ooh.
I will give you the spell casting noise.
Nice.
So it is laughing its ass off on the ground.
And let me see. Yeah, that'll be it.
Okay.
That'll be done.
Top of round 3, Cassie, you're up. There's a laughing spider,
Okay.
which actually provides disadvantage for you. It's prone.
Yeah, that's true. I will teleport here and try to shoot it. With disadvantage, right?
Mhm.
Okay, and that is a 18 to hit.
So hits.
Perfect. For 17 piercing.
All right, Cassia, how do you want to finish off this laughing spider?
I feel bad, but you know when like taxidermists sort of like put down like little pins through the bugs, I want to try and pin it to the top of the tree branches like that.
All right. You pin it down, and it's like hanging off. Oh, it doesn't fall all the way. It's like hanging on the side of the canopy here, just pinned.
Gross. Nice.
All right, and that will be combat.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's funny. The in the book it says that the guardian or the tree ant's supposed to give up on its turn and plead for forgiveness. And you guys killed it before I got a chance. All right. So let me describe what you guys see here. This thick, mangled mat of roots looks like a broad hollow within the Halon tree's trunk. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to figure out what the tree ant means. So you guys see, there's a bit of a mangled mass of roots that makes up this canopy here, and down below is a hollow within the tree. A ledge of interwoven roots and packed dirt is a ledge of interwoven roots and packed dirt hangs 60 feet above the hollow's eastern half, and a boulder leans against the hollow's northern wall. Big old rock over here. Other than that,
Can
it
I?
looks damaged and slowly rotting away from the inside out.
If we can see the boulder from here.
Yeah, if you go over to the ledge, you can see it if you look down. I think the boulder is an actual mini, so I can move it. So you might not have sight on it unless your minis has a line on it.
Oh, okay.
I see it.
Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to move the rock. Not that. Just a rock.
Can I guesstimate how much that rock would weigh?
Oh, it's probably over a ton. It is to scale.
Okay.
It would take a great feat of strength to push that rock.
Hey, Azoth, can you move that rock?
Yeah.
How
Maybe.
strong are you, Azoth? Did you scuttle down?
I have +4
So 18?
to strength. Oh, 19. 19
19,
plus
okay.
4.
Yeah. You you push and pull on this massive boulder with all of your might, and even the mighty Mountain King cannot push this like 2-ton boulder.
Nice. It's gonna be me.
You can give me that's just off of your basic stuff. If you can also give me an athletics check.
21.
Again, you are unable to push it by yourself.
Not exactly. Where's Sangzu when we need
I feel like the Mountain King's pride got hurt.
a little bit?
Let me see if I have anything for this. Now here's an. Okay. This. Can I. I don't know if this is going to work. Can I go up to the rock and dimension door the rock away?
I think it's probably too big for that.
Okay.
You could gate it away, but that's like a 9th level. That's like a waste of a 9th level spell.
I don't have a knife level spell yet.
Telekinesis would also maybe work with a high enough Arcana check, or you guys can also just make a team effort to push it. Azoth alone is sadly not enough to push this thing.
Ooh, I have an idea. Let me see if they still have the spell.
It's
They
too.
do. I could enlarge Azoth, but
That would give him
change it.
advantage on the strength check.
Okay.
I could cast reduce on the rock.
That's something you could do.
Oh yeah.
That'd help.
I would just need a moment to switch the spell out.
No, I can cast it. I have second level slots still.
Oh.
So yeah. Thanks, Kieran. I will cast reduce on the rock.
Okay, so you reduce the rock. It's a little smaller, and it's still blocking the way, but it is much more manageable.
What
Azoth,
size
you
category is it now?
have a 10. You have a plus you have a 19. You are
Plus
still
19
unable to
athletics.
push this rock. It's still far too large for a single person to push.
What size category is it now?
I just brought it down one size. Otherwise, it will be too small and will fall down the hole it's walking.
Would he call it large?
It probably went from
I
like
would-
huge to large.
Cool. I can use my psionic power, telekinetic movement. As an action, I can choose one loose object that is larger or smaller, and move it up to 30 feet telekinetically.
Oh, okay. No problem. So you telekinetic.
Yeah.
Just so you guys know, you needed a combined 30 strength to push it.
Jeez.
If any one of you guys helped Azov, it would.
Well, it was cool.
But it was cool.
But it was cool.
I'll always take cool over efficient.
Teamwork.
Alright, so you guys heading down?
Yeah.
Stay here. Bon voyage.
So when you guys
Okay.
jump down, you're jumping into darkness. So make it darkness. Y'all have dark vision, right?
Yeah.
I don't think I have dark vision.
Anyone with normal dark vision can see the bottom. It's a 50-foot drop into darkness.
Oh, I do have dark vision.
No. True sight doesn't count, does it, for dark vision?
No, true sight's even better, I think.
Yeah, true sight's just like
Oh, really?
everything. True sight's just
Okay.
detective vision,
Okay. Seraphina's gonna
but she only has
let
30 feet
everybody know.
of true sight.
120 feet of
120
true
feet?
sight.
My bad. She could see all the way
120 feet.
down. She's got X-ray vision. She also
Around the
notices that there
corner.
was a. Since we're still here, she also notices that there's a hidden. That you could just move the vines away to get you.
Beautiful.
Okay. What's a 50-foot drop?
Has anyone got feather
I've
fall?
got that.
I think Seraphina has Featherfall. Let me just double check.
I have. Rope.
Yes, Seraphina has Featherfall. First level spell.
Otherwise, I've got 50 feet of hempen rope. If only we had a big rock nearby, we could tie it in.
There's plenty of roots. You can tie it right here.
Saves us about slow, doesn't it?
Sure.
Completely up to you, I don't mind.
You guys do the classic adventurer
Yeah.
thing. Just tying a rope and tossing it down, climbing down, rather than being bougie spellcasters.
Yeah.
Alright. So yeah, I'll just drop you all down. Oh, jeez. I forgot that it moves the level
was not
whenever
close.
you drop down. Can't see.
It's okay.
Oh, you're like halfway down the hole. Okay. All right. This thick, tangled mat of roots overlooks a broad hollow within the fallen tree's trunk. Head on down. 50-foot drop. Tangled roots anchor the dirt walls of this damp subterranean chamber. The rinds of large rotten fruits litter the floor. A thick taproot hangs from the ceiling in one corner of the grotto. A kender wearing a blue cloak, rummages in the dirt. So I put a little bit of a tunnel, so I could offset the center area. What I described is just a little further.
For people who haven't read Dragonlance, Kender is basically a halfling.
Yeah, they're like a trickstery, like halfling variant with like elf ears. They are one of the most annoying races to
They
DM
will
for.
steal from you.
An invisible
Something like
Kender
that,
is the
grab
most
that.
annoying thing in existence for a DM.
I've never heard of that race.
Seraphina can see invisible.
Kender's
Oh,
special ability is they can do the help action at a 30-foot range. And so you can turn
Oh.
invisible and then give the help action with impunity.
The race that negates the mastermind class.
Mm-hmm. You can make them a mastermind, and it's even better. Okay, so you guys head on in. You see the Kender just digging around in the dirt over here. As you guys enter the chamber, the Kender hears you coming and points a spear at you guys, just defensively. Isn't moved to attack or anything. What are y'all doing here?
We're looking for things. What are you doing in here?
I'm looking for things too.
I don't think we're looking for the same thing. What are you looking for?
I'm not one to talk business with strangers. He keeps rummaging through, keeping an eye on you guys. You can attempt to ameliorate the situation if you want. With some checks. But he seems wary of you all.
You wouldn't happen to be working for this Lord Soth figure, whoever it was that hurt this tree.
His ears twitch when you say Lord Soth, and you see his knuckles get white as he grips his spear really tight. I don't serve that awful Lord Soth. I am his mortal. Take it you don't work for him. So
No.
what brings you all to the Haven?
Well,
Looking for a segment of a magical staff. Do we have the Rod of Many Parts with us so far? The bits we have?
Oh yeah, and the fourth part that you've had that you just got from Strahd has been pointing towards this location the whole time.
So yeah, maybe we can show you. Maybe looking for another part of this.
The artifact talking about was into the Three Moons vault. Would you be foolish to simply walk in and try to take it? I know a secret way into the vault. I can take you there. But first, I need your help.
With
My allies are in trouble. I'm one of the Blue Fire Wardens. We are a group dedicated to finding Soth and his armies. We were traveling, searching for our allies. We were attacked. Orthak attacked us while we were exploring the Tomb of Bittergrass Fen. Orthak's love Palon fruit. When we were all attacked, I ran here to find the Palon fruit, so I could return and distract the Borthax so the others could escape. It's not fruit season. This tree used to be magical, so I thought it might still have fruit. Anyway, if you find me some, I'll help you find your artifact.
And what exactly is it that this Palon fruit does?
It's just a really delicious fruit. From a magical tree that produces thousands of them. This tree's not found anything but rotten fruit.
Yes, the tree did mention that someone stole its heart.
That is very, very true. A voice calls out to you. Through, like, materializing through the branches, a large dryad. While they're talking far too much, I'm sleeping. Trying to keep this damn tree alive. Leave this place. Unless you have business with me.
Serafina would step forward and be like, well, I could help to fix things.
I sense a powerful connection with nature. Perhaps you actually
Yeah, I'm 9 levels druid.
That's like just enough. Bare minimum to save a giant tree. I am Gazaya, guardian tribe of this tree. You see her, she looks like a very large, tall dryad woman, but the bark that makes up her skin is dying and gouged at, very similarly to the tree around it.
What happened to your bark? Or skin? I don't know. What's appropriate though?
Either one. They took the heart of this tree, a magical artifact that allowed this tree to grow into its own. its or to its former splendor. Minions of Lord Soth cut their way into the tree, stole the fruits, the tree was totally fed without an artifact, and I am angry.
Well, what this halfling creature's saying, they may know where they can be found. But from the sounds of it, this halfling needs a fruit. Do you happen to have one that's still intact?
There is one last thing. I will give it to you in exchange for one magic item. I can use its power to heal myself and keep the tree alive.
Okay. That's the
I take off my headband of intellect that I was planning to sell later anyway. Would this do the trick?
And she reaches like a viney arm like root into the tree, and after a couple of minutes, the single ripe fruit that was up on the top of the tree gets pulled through the tree itself to her, and she hands you all this bright red mango shaped fruit. Make good use of the at this point, the Kender rushes up. Halon fruit. You need to hurry up. My friends are dead by now. I have to save them. I must save them. And he accidentally turns into a werewolf.
Alright, buddy. God damn it.
Let's go. He just walks up in his werewolf form and asks for the fruit. I shall take you to Brass Fen. Save my comrades.
Shows the way.
So he takes the Palon fruit and starts booking it up the tree's hollow. And I guess you hurry up the rope and keep following him. And he'll take you guys over to Bittergrass. So just there we go. Took a little wiggling. Okay. So the werewolf introduces himself as Riffle on the way. And you follow him in a rush for almost a full hour. He leads you through a small winding valley down into the lowlands between the large hills that you guys were traversing. And he leads you to a small fen, a marshy area. Rising from the fen are 2 rows of standing stones, each one a rough carved pillar 20 feet high and 10 feet thick. Floating inches above each stone is a 10-foot diameter boulder. West of the fen is a swiftly flowing creek with muddy banks. Slopes to the north and east form a rocky bluff. An enormous, slavering monster attacks the bluff face, where a stone arch marks the entrance to an underground temple. The crumbling stone door separates the monster from the temple's interior. You see the Borthak.
And how tall is this fourth act?
It is pretty big. Okay. Orthak is huge. I'm gonna give you guys a look. Oh, actually, we're not inside a cave anymore. That's why it's all dark. All right. So yeah, you guys see the Borthak, and it is just pacing around, occasionally taking swings at the little archway over here. Cannot get through the stone door because it doesn't have thumbs. It's trying to break its way in.
I'll ask Griffle if he knows what this thing is.
Borthak.
Imagine someone had never heard of one before.
Okay, one sec.
Definitely, I've not.
Like a big pig.
It is a giant wolf.
Oh.
Orthacs are
It's like a
irascible, wolf-like behemoths that ravage northern wetlands and alpine fens on Kryn. Few mountain animals can challenge a Borthak physically. Its powerful jaws, acidic spittle, and lightning-quick tail make the Borthak an apex predator in its home territory. So it has a aura of like ice. There's like within 10 feet around it, you see like the ground is like frosty and covered in ice. Just kind of trails around him. It's basically a ginormous wolf. The only thing that's different is that it's like its wolf claws have webbing on it to give it more traction in its ice. So, how are you guys approaching this fight?
How far away would you say we are from it?
You are exactly as far as you are. So it's
Okay.
probably 230 feet away.
You've got any spells to prepare? Or, well, cast.
Well, what I could do is I could give us pass without trace, so that we could get closer to it without it noticing us.
And Riffin has the Palon fruit, and that you guys can use that to distract it for it. That would give you guys advantage on stealth if you wanted to jump it. And Riffin, the kind of a non-combatant, he's just going to be swooping in to free his brethren, and they're going to get him.
How on board is he for throwing this Halon fruit? Because I had to give up something quite important for that fruit.
Well,
He seemed pretty determined about it.
we just needed to distract it. So we can... After that, we should run. Back is terrifying. I think you can face it. Give you my I owe to you. Whatever you do, I will take the secret entrance vault.
Might be to try and ambush this thing. The fruit, if people are. Though, if people want to try and just get past this thing unnoticed, let's try that too.
Completely up to you guys. I can either use pass without trace, or I can give us invisibility.
Riffle's gonna like take a moment to like center himself and calm down, and then he pops back to his kinder form. I'm gonna go ahead and I can turn invisible too. I'm gonna get as close as I feel is safe and throw Halon fruit. That'll give you guys an opportunity to take positions and attack. And then I'm gonna run in and try to open the door. As soon as the door is open, I'm gonna get the wolves out of here and circle my way back around to help you.
How many of your allies are caught in there?
That's a good question. There are 7 wardens.
That's a little few too many for me to pull out of there at once.
They're all pretty fast. Not as fast to get away from a fourth act. But if it's distracted, we can definitely make an escape.
Seraphian's gonna pull out Tread Zone.
Okay.
I think I'll prep. Yeah, I'll prep a disintegrate.
So say Riffle turns invisible, and you just see the little red fruit like bouncing along as he runs over. And he gets about here-ish. Only Seraphina sees this. And he chucks the fruit over in this direction. The Borthak immediately jumps on it and starts noshing on it. He's big, and the fruit is like as big as a mango. He's gonna be done with it in like less than an action. That's more than enough time for you guys to get into place. And then Riffle will also just start booking it towards. So this will give you guys, I'll say you guys can move up to where, to its like general awareness radius, and be like within 120 feet. And anything past that, make a stealth check with advantage.
So you go pass without a trace.
Yes, so you got a plus 10 to it.
All right.
Five.
17, so 27.
28.
Okay, 16, and then Seraphina has plus 5. So Seraphina gets 23.
Fantastic.
And
You all succeed, and you can all start from there. I'll let you guys take your movement in, and then the starter surprise.
would anyone like haste before we do that?
Oh, hell yeah. The mirror as well, that'd be amazing.
So
Yeah.
you will have a turn where you can't act, but I can give you either of you haste. If you want to.
Both. Actually, one person.
What, sorry?
Can you give it to both or just one?
It cost me 2 action. Oh no, it's a concentration.
Okay.
But 1
Yeah.
target.
I think it's probably better with you as because then you actually hit harder when you do hit. So,
Yeah, so you'll have double speed 2 AC and advantage on dex saves. And then you also gain an additional attack on that turn. But the turn after that, you can't do anything. You can't move or attack.
That's only when
Okay,
it ends.
So I can't do anything.
yeah, that's
when
like
it ends.
So
Okay, so when it
if
ends,
concentration
I can't
gets lost or the spell ends, you just drop on the floor for a
Oh.
round.
I assumed it
Okay.
was as soon as that round was over.
Like
okay.
all the exhaustion that built up from being hasted just hits you all at once. You just pass out for 6 seconds.
Crash. Okay,
Okay,
I'll give you haste then, Azoth.
Sweet. Let's go.
Okay, so haste going on Azoth. You guys move in just enough with cover.
Sorry, let me just take a little screenshot and send this. There we go. Okay. Yeah, me and Seraphina on my forwards. I'm gonna head this way. Seraphina.
And there are 10 floating boulders over here. I'd point that. Okay, so you guys get ready to jump the wolf.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and go ahead and roll for initiative, guys.
Do we roll with advantage?
No, you just get a surprise round.
Okay.
Okay. Seraphina rolled an 8.
A nat 20. Too bad I'm surprised. Or you got a 20. Disgusting. What did Seraphina get?
8.
Alright.
It's my rolls.
I'm gonna have Riffle going on round count 20. Can I see your assets? Yeah. Okay, so Morlin, you are up first.
Getting the Sonic Leap. So that gets me 80 feet. There. And then it's not quite there yet. I use an action to dash, fly over its head. So I'm behind it here.
Okay.
And then with Axe Surge, do some attacks.
When you land on the opposite side of the fourth act, I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Oof. That's a 9. If that's a fail, I'm being done much more and try again.
Okay, that will be fail.
That's better, 20.
20. Okay, so you do not slip on the ice surrounding him. You almost
Okay,
catch
so
yourself.
start attacking.
All right.
It's regular attacks for surprise round, or is it advantage? I can't remember.
You have advantage on the first hit.
Cool. 18.
18 hits.
That's 13 piercing plus 2 fire and sonic strike for 11 force. The next attack. 26 to hit for 10 piercing plus 1 fire, and then final attack. 21 to hit for 15 piercing plus 6 fire. And that's me.
Fourth act is surprised, and it skips its turn. Riffle kenders his way over to the door and starts very carefully opening the door as quietly as he can. He'll free them on his next turn. Cassia, you're up.
Okay. I will bonus action play no warrior. And I'll teleport 10 feet and try and rain some shots on this guy. So that is a 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Okay, that is 14 plus 2d8. Another 10, and then Morland's within 5 feet, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that is another 9. I'll teleport another 10 feet and try and shoot it again. There we go. That is a 30-31 or 17, and that's my turn. I can't attack 3 times because I can only target the same thing.
So that one of the monsters that's going to Vecna boat.
That's cool.
Super cool.
Yeah.
All right. Legendary action. The wolf is gonna try to bite one. So it's gonna be dirty 20.
This.
Still misses. I love that. Okay. That's all it can do. On to Asa.
I can now move 80. So, thanks to haste. So I'll move up 80 feet.
I've lost so many feet.
Yeah! With my bonus I will cast Field of Faith on myself. So another 2 AC. And then I have 4 attacks on the wolf using my Chain of Return on the Sunblade. So 24 to hit.
24 will hit.
Perfect. And blade comes back. With 30 to hit. And chain comes back. 28 to hit. And the chain comes back. And then a 14 to hit.
14 units.
Okay. And at least the sword comes back. So that's 3 hits with the Sunblade, and then I'll put a Strike of the Giant's Fire on each of them. So 11, 14, 25, 36. 49. For 58 damage. That'll be me.
Right. Seraphine's turn.
Okay, let me just check how far away they are. Oh, perfect, okay. Sorry, could I bring Chorizo closer to me? I don't have control over him.
Oh, gotcha.
Like all the way at the back. Perfect. Okay. So Seraphina is going to cast Scorching Ray.
You have permission for truth.
Thank you. They will do it at, let's see, we'll do a 5th level Scorching Ray. So that is that big raise? 5th level?
5th level would be 5 rays.
5, okay, perfect. So I will roll all of these. They each have plus 13 to them. Let me do one at a time actually, just so it's readable. So that is 28. Not 20. 27. Another not 20.
Oh my gosh.
And last one.
Wow.
Another not 20.
Oh my god.
Oh, shut up.
Jesus.
Oh my god. Okay. So.
Channeling the Phoenix Force right now.
You need to like leave and play the lottery immediately.
Alright, that's.
Yeah.
Can you
Yeah.
please make that all one roll for funsies?
Okay, so that's.
So
What is that?
That's
46 that you
2d6 plus 4d6 plus 2d6. 40. There's another 8d6.
Okay, so. How many d6 is that?
So that would be
14.
It'll be 14d6 plus it's another
Plus
2d8
the
for
extra
Chorizo.
5. Yes.
So then that'll
So-
be so that'd be 14d6 and 14d8. Because
Wow.
Is it going to be alive?
I
My
don't
screen
know.
just exploded. It just did 90 damage. Holy.
That's bad. That's a lot of ones too. That's a bad roll.
That is.
So, Seraphina just launches out just a machine gun barrage of like of flaming attacks. They get shot through. Like, I'll say, like, Chorizo like kind of floats up and she shoots them through Chorizo and they get accelerated. And 90 damage. That lays into the Borthak. It is bloody.
Holy. Just druid things.
It was already
Um,
taking some good damage from the surprise round, but that just chunked it.
Okay, and that will be
Holy
Seraphina's turn.
crap.
Does
I've never
Seraphina
thought-
know that they can do that?
I don't think so. But I'm sure they'll watch this later and be like, oh yeah, I could do that. Nice.
Casually doing like
3D
28 dice
20.
of damage. Alright, anything else Seraphina wants to do?
Smile and wave. That's
Jeez.
it.
Alright, Kieran.
Right. Let's see, how far? 30 feet. So I need to do some math. That's not going to work out. So I'm going to move 30 feet. I'm going to cast Summon Aberration at 8th level.
Summon aberration. What would you like to apparate into existence?
I'm going to summon a slide right next to it.
Okay. Give you that slab. Basic one.
I have it flank with Moreland. And then I will then have it. Let's do the pull a stat block back up. I'm gonna have it attack twice with the claw. You have the claw attack.
Alright.
Oh, it's my spell attack. That's cool. Okay. So it does a 25 hit. Alright. So it's going to take 8 damage, and then for the second attack... I'm sorry, that's 8 slashing damage. And then 4 slashing damage. And then that's going to be my turn.
Okay, at the end of your turn, it's going to use its third legendary action to move without taking opportunity attacks. It's going to move 30 feet between. It will leave ice where it was and within 10 feet around.
Oh, I'm sorry. I need to add 8 damage to both of those attacks because I forgot this plus the spell's level.
Oh, yeah, you got it. So another 8, those two? Okay.
Mm-hmm. And it can't get hit points until its next turn.
That's rough. That will bring it into critically bloodied. out. All right, so yeah, so it does that, and then it'll take its movement. Morlin, you are starting your turn within its ice. Please give me a dexterity saving throw.
Right. It's probably a fail. 11, so I'll double total again. Again. Oh, much better. 12.
Whoop. You slip on the ice.
Yeah.
You're knocked prone. You can get back up, of course.
I
But
stand up.
everything around it, where it was from the previous turn and where it is now, is difficult to move.
Okay, I'll stand up for half the movement. And then move 10, I guess. And I'll shoot it.
Okay.
First attack. 23. For 9 piercing, and I think I'm in range to do a Sonic Strike. Yes, so I'll have a Sonic Strike on top of that. 7 force damage. Bonus action reload and fire again. 25 to hit for 8 piercing. And that's all I can do.
Finally, the Borthak can do something. So the Borthak will do a noxious regurgitation. So it's going to spew acid at a creature it can see. And I feel like it wants to hit the thing that just nailed it for like a crap ton of damage. So it shoots off a noxious, like, massive loogie of acid right at Seraphina. I need Seraphina to give me a con saving throw.
Okay, they have +2 to this. That is a 17.
17 is a fail.
Is this considered a magical effect or no?
This is a natural effect.
Okay.
Part of its physiology. You will take. They will take 23 points of acid damage, and
Yep.
are poisoned until the start of the Orthax's next turn.
Okay.
It is then going to make 2 stomp attacks on, I guess do one on Azoth and one on Slad.
I doubt
Okay.
it.
Azoth has like +4 AC on top of his 25.
Oh, I know.
No, I've got 22 at the minute because I don't have a shield. Because I'm
Okay.
dual wielding.
Okay.
I know, it's sad, I've only got 26.
Okay, that's not gonna hit. That's 17.
Not gonna hit.
I'm just gonna make the other attack on Azoth. No. It's a 19.
Not gonna hit.
You would have hit the slide.
I know, right? I got cocky. Save that for a legendary action. That will be the Borthak's turn. Riffle opens the door, and we all see you see 7 werewolves, all file. Oh, of course I made them move. They are all filing out and start to run off. Full dash. As soon as they get up the hill, Riff will turn back around. Start helping you guys. Not that you need much help at this point. Alright. That'll be Riffle on to Cassia.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
I would like to kill this thing. I will bonus action play our warrior, and get to shooting. So that's 22 to hit.
Hits.
That deals 14 plus 2d8. So that's another 4 damage. Oh, that's a bad roll. And then I will teleport 10 feet and shoot it again. With a nat 1 for a 15.
Go ahead and roll for damage.
What could possibly be between you and that portal?
That's 11.
You do 11 damage to Azoth.
No.
I knew where that was going. I knew exactly where it was going when I saw the line that was being shot.
I'm sorry. I was aiming for its tail in my defense.
Gave Morlin a free pass
Yeah,
and friendly
and
fire.
you ended up shooting Azoth in the tail.
Yep. And that's me.
Alright.
Oh, sorry, no. Could I throw a sneak attack on that first attack?
Oh yeah.
I completely forgot. Okay, so that's... Oh, good sneak attack. 11.
Really rough. Okay. On to Azoth. Azoth, I need you to give me a dex saving throw.
18.
You're good to go.
I'm going to reach forward with all 4 of my spider appendages. Casting inflict wounds twice at first level and twice at second level.
What's the save?
It's no save, it's based on my attack.
Oh yeah, you just gotta hit. Okay, yeah, shoot your shot.
So I'll do the 2 second level first and then the 2 forward. The 2 first levels and then the 2 seconds. So a 28 to hit and a nat 1. So that one won't. And then
Nothing.
a so that's the second level. First one is 28. And the next one is 30. So that's 3. It's 11 d10.
Oh my gosh.
So that'll be 68 damage.
Wow.
I like hasten. I like it a
I'm
lot.
giving you haste more. I'm giving you haste more.
Yeah.
That's the first time I've used it. I've had it for like 10 levels.
So Azoth, how do you want to do this?
Yeah, literally just spider appendages. Grab hold of him and he dies. Just inflict wounds.
Okay, give me an acrobatics check. Or if you want, you can also make an athletics check to be even cooler.
Yeah, I'd prefer athletics. A 20?
Okay, yeah. So this wolf falls over on you. The Borthak falls over dead on you after just destroying it with inflict wounds, and like its entire forearm, one of its forearms just completely necrotizes away and just collapses, and it falls on you. But then you just catch the wolf, and you all see Azoth, King of the Mountain, pick up the wolf and just toss it 30 feet off to the ground. Resounding thud.
I very much like being a barbarian that can spellcast. I like it a lot.
Oh, that's
very cool.
gross. Yeah, and with the haste you can do the 2 things. Nice. All the werewolves just like stop and turn back around to like join you guys. Well, I guess we don't need to run away now. Okay. Well, good job. I I don't know what to say. That was incredible.
There aren't more of those, are there?
They're usually solitary hunters. Probably won't find another one for. We'll keep away if we can.
So, what was it doing here? It was just chasing you guys?
Yeah, we were heading through the fen to meet with some more allies when it jumped us. So, the most prominent looking transforms back into the other. She's kind of nods to the other werewolves, and all of them but Riffle run off into the woods. This is when she transforms back, Riffle kind of bows, or he drops to a knee to salute her. I'm glad I could save you, Lady Argenta, or Argentia. These good folks helped me find Elon fruit to distract the Borthak, but then they just killed the Borthak, so we're in good company. I think these guys could really help us. If you're all willing.
If by helpers you mean find this Lord Soth's people who have the artifact corrupted, then yes.
Yes. My name is Lady Argentia. Argentia Skylight. I am the leader of the Unified Brutes. We are a group of good we band together the good one. There is a terrifying archmage named Terramini Lightsetch. She is Lord Soth's most loyal servant. She commands the fortress of the vault in his name. Terramini has used a red moonlight magic she stole from a lunar dragon in Oryx. With that power, she's attempting a ritual to make a wall of transformative movement and make it permanent. That would. The red moonlight defeats our lycanthropic powers as we draw light from the good white moon of Kryn. So just a bit of trivia about Kryn. There's 3 moons, and they represent the 3 faces of the god of magic that inhabits Kryn. I believe the white moon is the good aligned one. The blue moon is the neutral one. These guys kind of operate in between the good and the neutral. And the black moon, which is kind of like, it looks like an absence of a moon. You just see like a spot where there's no stars, which is black. You can only see the black moon if you are a wielder of the evil magic in Kryn, which often displays itself as red moon. There must be a way somewhere within the vault to stop this ritual. And I think the rod piece that you're searching for may be a key component to that ritual. We are powerless within the red moonlight we create. And we cannot stop them, but we can aid you. Riffle can take you, as he promised, to a secret entrance to the vault. That way, sneaking in that way, chance. Going in through the front gate is even for ones as powerful as you.
Can you tell us about their defenses then? Sounds like you've been there before.
Many times before Lord Soth took it from someone. The Three Moons Vault was created when pieces of the moons fell during calamity. They crashed, leaving massive craters in the earth, and mountains further. And in those craters, the people of Kryn created 3 towers to represent the 3 moons, broken and fallen. The White Moon's tower has been damaged, throwing balance out of order. And in that lack of balance, Lord Soth took the towers as his own, erected walls connecting through, turning it into a nearly impenetrable fortress. And with Terramini's powerful red moonlight magic, they've erected barriers within, around, surrounding the vault. Red moonlight renders our lycanthropic strength useless. Good thing I'm still sneaky. That you. The greatest warrior of the Blue Fire Wardens is kept somewhere in the dungeons. If you can find him, he may be of some help. His name is Valendar. So, the book literally is telling me to reiterate your 3 goals going into the vault. There is rescuing Valendar, stopping Taramini's ritual, and getting the rod piece. And you can assume that the ritual may involve the rod piece, given the fact that they recently stole it from the Palon tree. And the Blue Fire Wardens believe that they are using the ritual to both expand the red moonlight and to make it permanent, thus solidifying Lord Soth's domain over the Blue Fire Wardens. That's no bueno. What do you guys want to do?
I'd request we take at least a short rest before we head up.
Yeah, short rest to be good.
Got a bit of time.
If we could long rest, I'd like it more.
Do we have time to long rest?
We could. We don't know how long it'll be until the ritual is complete. I'd rather not waste too much time. A bit of respect is manageable.
Short rest it is.
So it'll be in nightfall.
Cast bolstering magic on myself during the short rest.
Yeah, Seraphine is gonna reroll the bard die as well.
Okay. So this is a good time to I'm gonna get some water, and we'll be back in like 5 minutes.
Sounds good.
All right, guys. Move. Entrance. At least the dungeon. I forgot to make. Okay.
I'm back.
All right. Is everybody ready to go?
Yep.
Yep.
I'm ready.
So Riffle leads you guys. You guys take your nap. You take your little cat nap, and Riffle leads you through the fens upwards to the mountain. And you guys see on the up above you, above this like whole area, is a massive circular complex with 3 large stone towers, one of which is halfway destroyed. There are smaller towers, guards and lookouts all around it, but this is a very secluded little section between the hills. Plenty of foliage and cover. Riffle takes you through until you find a goat path that leads under the or around the walls. The goat path dead ends at the convergence of 3 steep cliff walls. 2 austere pillars flank a stone double doors set into the wall. Next to each pillar stands a silver statue of a tall, dignified human. That's just a little ways from Riffle will probably here. Alright guys, here it is. I'm not gonna fight unless I can turn into werewolves. So I'll leave it to you. Good luck. I'll try to stay out here as long as I can. case you guys make it out, I'll help you escape. Riffle will turn invisible. He'll hide somewhere. Come back or take auspiciously too long and assumes you're dead.
Let me just double check something. I think it's 1d6. Okay, so we can all communicate with each other through my soul knife stuff for, I think, 3 hours. Yeah.
Free baby raries. You guys can't talk across the plane. That's nice. So you guys can, we can assume that you guys are speaking telepathically from now on. So you guys see the entrance. There's a bunch of cliffs that kind of meet at a point, and further beyond you see a set of double doors. 2 large humanoid stand guard. You guys are out of their sight across the tree cover, but if you were to continue on, they would see.
How far away are they?
A little over 100, I think.
Good.
Maybe a little less.
I attempt to cast Crown of Madness on the one on the left.
Yeah, sure.
Seraphine,
Let me
you
get
can
a
try
check
and...
on I figured you guys
The
were
humanoid,
gonna-
right?
By the way, this enemy looks so freaking cool. I wish I could show you. But that's not what they look like. I couldn't get a mini for this.
But you said they were humanoid, right?
They were humanoid statue things.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
You don't know exactly what they're humanoid in shape. I'm sending you guys a picture.
Oh, it reminds me of the dude from Terminator 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they have
Just
they have
because Crown of
large moon-shaped heads, like crescent moon-shaped heads, and a big ol' whacking arm.
Very
So
cool.
just
Yeah,
a big
so
ol' slab.
Crown
of
of
an arm.
Madness says. Sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
It says one humanoid of your choice that you can see within range.
Oh, these are not humanoids.
Ah, okay. Then I can't use it.
Seraphina could try and incapacitate one with one of the tails.
Each one is a silver statue of a tall, dignified human. They're completely made of silver.
Hmm. Do I have anything for that?
Like a detect sentience.
Protection from good and evil's all I got, actually.
You can do a check.
Okay. An Arcana check or a Nature check?
We'll do Arcana or History first.
I'll go for Arcana.
I'll give you a bardic inspiration as well. It's 1d8.
All right.
Ooh.
Well, I'm gonna need it actually. 14 plus 8 is 22.
Great bardic die. Okay, so there is a. So you recall an old anecdote about these creatures from your perusals of Kryn history in your preparation. So a desperate mage once drew the moon card from a deck of many things. The mage wished for a retinue of bodyguards ideally suited to fighting lycanthropes and other shapeshifters. And that created the first moonlight card. They are constructs made of by some sort of moonlight ritual made from one of the three gods, moon god magic. They're really good at dealing with werewolves.
Be made of
Yeah, it's
silver, I
been
would
made of
hope so.
silver. Yeah.
You know what's better than stabbing a werewolf with a silver bullet? Smash him over the head with a giant silver piece of metal.
That'll do it.
It's just a big old slab for an arm. So how are you guys approaching this? Got an idea of what they are, a little bit.
Do I get the sense that I could? Oh, you want to cast Crown of Madness, right? Or that doesn't work?
No, I can't do it because they're
Yeah.
not humanoid. You should cast Superheat Metal.
Seraphina has that. I don't.
Let me double check if they still have heat metal.
They're made of silver. They can't drop it, and then it just does perpetual damage.
Conveniently, they do not have heat metal.
Do I get the feeling that I could dispel the magic that animates them?
It is immune to spells that would alter its form.
Oh,
Yeah. Which I would say includes the magic keeping it like together. 'Cause otherwise, a level like 2 spell could just instantly kill constructs.
We could try to distract at least one of them.
If we do have an hour, Seraphina could conduct a ritual to learn a spell. Like heat metal.
Yeah, I think it would just do a little bit of damage. It would maybe trickle damage in. So I don't know if it's worth a 1 hour break.
Okay.
I can try and distract one of them with Compel Duel.
I was going to say just like throw a rock some ways up, like near, like away, and see if they go for it.
Okay.
Or if anyone has like minor illusion or something to create something.
I could throw a
Thaumaturgy.
psychic dagger.
Like if we could make some sort of distraction over here.
Yeah, you throw a nice rock over there.
Well, throw our rapier. I think there's only one solution to this.
You
I
could
can
just.
give you haste if you want.
Kieran, you recall from your anecdote that they're really good at dealing with shapeshifters.
I think Seraphina should world shape into a wolf and run at them.
They
I'm
love
just
wolves.
gonna let you
I bet
guys know
wolves are
above
like their
table
favourite thing.
they saw you guys coming a while ago.
Okay.
Cassie's gonna turn to everyone. I don't think they've seen us yet.
You want
I'm
to
gonna
try to.
whisper to the group. We could pretend to be like part of Lord Soft's group and be like, "Hey, we're going."
Telepathic at the minute, anyway.
Oh yeah, I whisper telepathically.
Yeah,
Uh,
we already assumed that.
we could just pretend to be part of Lord Soft's forces and ask to come in with someone else because my character is really uncharismatic.
Seraphina's pretty charismatic. Because bard.
Charismatic.
But I also have guidance and bardic inspiration, so if anyone needs those, I can.
I have a +6 to deception.
Seraphina has a +11.
Holy shit.
I'm happy to try and convince them.
Okay.
Go for it.
I will walk up with Seraphina.
All right. The moment you go within 60 feet of them, the inner crescent of their like face structure begins to glow, and that will trigger initiative. They have 120 sight. You guys can see.
Perfect. Oh, I've burnt all of my double-digit dice now.
Yeah, I just got a 5 on initiative. Disgusting.
Same.
With advantage.
I got a 5 and Seraphina got a 6, but
I got a 5 too.
We are speedy today.
And
it's
one
not
get?
6, it's 9.
oh, 9 for Seraphina. One more than get?
13.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
we all rolled that.
That'll be the Guardians first. They were ready. They were ready. Okay. Guardians. Cassius, Seraphina. So, right off the gate, the two Moonlight Guardians will fire their Moonlight Blasts in a 60-foot long
Where did I line my characters up?
I know. Like an idiot. It's so easy. So let's see what range they have. Oh, that's perfect. So 2 shots on Seraphina and Cassia. I need both of you to give me 2 dexterity saving throws. And did you
Okay,
have
so-
Seraphina transform?
No, I was
Oh, okay,
just joking
because
about
if you're in a different form, you have disadvantage.
it. Okay, so I got a 13 and a 31, so not 20.
Okay, so you
And
pass one of
Seraphina
them.
has 3. So they get an 8 and a 6.
That's 2 fails. Okay, so a fail. So it's half on this save. Okay, so the first one is
Yep.
going to do 5d radiant. So Seraphina takes 20, you take 10. And the
For
se-
protected fields on Seraphina, reducing it by 9.
Thank you, so that's 11.
yeah. And then the second beam will. Oh no, cat. This is the one that you get halved. So you took 20.
Okay.
This is the one that gets halved, and Seraphina takes 40. Nice. So that'll be.
Okay.
I shouldn't be that happy. So that'll be 13 and 26 to Seraphina.
Yep.
You guys did just smoke my a giant wolf.
Seraphina is bloodied.
All right. That then the Moonlight Guardians are going to take their movement into. Okay, Morlin, you're up.
Okay. Get up there. Start fighting this one. First attack. 25 to hit for 11 piercing plus 5 fire and Sonic Strike for 3 force. Next attack. Is it 17 hit?
17 hits.
Nice. This is going to leave it a lot more. Oh, another 1. So that's 9 plus 4 fire. And third attack. 19 to hit for 12 piercing plus 1 fire. Then get a bonus action Bulwark of Force. Cassia and Seraphina, Psionic Field wraps around you. You've got half cover.
Thank you.
That's
Up on
me.
the blasts. Get him again. That's your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, on to Cassia.
Okay. I will walk up to this guy. And I will bonus action play a warrior. And I'm gonna stab him. Say 20.
20 hits.
Okay, so that is 8 damage plus plus 11. And then I will use my 10-foot teleport. That this guy. That's a 22 for another 11. And me.
Seraphina.
Okay. Seraphina's going to cast Polymorph on the one on the left.
Okay.
It needs to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Didn't we check to see that they can't be transformed?
Oh,
They have a mutable form.
totally right. Okay. In which case, I will use Flame Strike on them. So a 10-foot wide cylinder, 40-foot high. I want it to be, let's see, like here,
Okay.
but so I can get him inside it. And I need a dexterity saving throw.
All right. So this massive, just pyre of flame erupts from your hidden location that you're trying to sneak into.
Yeah,
Fantastic. All right.
gotta go loud, right?
They have magic resistance, so they'll have advantage on the saving throw. What's the save?
Dexterity, so 19.
It's gonna be rough even with the advantage. Yeah, that's a fail.
Perfect. So they both take 4d6 fire and 4d6 radiant. So that is 28 damage.
It was over here, right?
Yeah.
You
Just
get
the one guy.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Good damage though.
And Seraphina's gonna move as well. It'll move over here.
Damage the construct.
Yep. That's the turn.
Okay. On to Azoth.
Yeah, heck, I'll just rush on up to this one on the left. Ah, okay. No, wait then. That's as far as I can go.
Okay.
Still, I'll enter a rage. Because I've not done that in a while. I miss it. Seven. Flowers and vines temporarily grow around me until my rage ends. The ground within 15 feet of me is difficult terrain for my enemies. And I will throw my sunblade at the guardian on the left.
All right.
26 to hit.
That will hit.
Successful recall. 24 to hit.
Another solid hit.
Successful recall. And then a 22 to hit.
All right. Their silvery
So that'll be
moonlight
a-
form begins to absorb your damage. Please roll your damage, because it's all radiant with the sunblade, I believe. So go ahead and roll damage for 3 big hits. Make them good, Azoth.
An 11. A 15. And an 11.
Okay, so you heal the boss for, was that 37 hit points.
Yeah, but they do take 6 because of my rage. And
Yeah,
that's
so
not
6 of
radiant,
that was rage
so-
damage, so it's
I know that's 6 on top. 6 on top.
okay.
So they get the 38. But I'd have hit for 44.
So then that they take a little bit of damage. They get healed for 34 instead. And the bot, I've never had this happen before. The enemy is not bloodied anymore. You unbloodied the enemy.
I'm so glad I could help, guys.
Thank you,
I-
Azov.
You're very welcome. I will end my turn.
They get power from light. Kieran, you're up.
Alright, from here, I'm going to cast Psychic Glance on the one on the left.
Nice. Okay. It's gonna roll with advantage. Although
The
he's
intelligence.
smart. 17. Fails
That is a fail. So it is incapacitated until the start of my next turn, and it takes 76. That's going to be 28 damage.
And which one are you hitting?
The one on the left.
Okay. So that
Yeah.
one goes back to bloody. As bloody as it was. Bloody. And is incapacitated. It just kind of lurches forward and it's momentarily shut down. Before its turn. Plague. So
And
that-
then I'm going to spend 2 sorcery points to do it onto the one on the right.
Oh, hot damn. That's fantastic. Wizard's got a wizard. Nope. That's a 14.
Oh, that's a fail. And another 76. Or not, is it 76? It is 76, okay.
Psychic Glance is dope.
That's 27 damage.
Ouch.
And they're both incapacitated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
So you incapacitate both of them right before their turns. They can do nothing until your turn. Incapacitated is just advantage, right?
No, it's just they can't take actions.
Oh, it just removes actions. Right. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's like paralyzes the auto crit one.
Yep.
Okay, so go to town, guys.
Alright.
You're up, Marlon.
First attack. 22 for 16 piercing plus 3 fire. And Sonic Strike for
Critically bloodied.
11 force. The next attack. 25 to hit for 16 piercing and 1 fire. Nice. Okay, so I'll move those to this one. And get 7 at this one. Final attack.
Flanking.
Oh, yes. Oh, that's nat 20.
Fantastic.
Nice.
17 plus 2, so 19 piercing and 7 fire.
Okay.
That's me.
Cassia.
Okay. I'll bonus action and turn my flame tongue short sword on. And start stabbing. That is a. I think that's a 19. I can't actually see my roll.
Yeah.
I see the dice. Okay, so that is. Oh god, no, I have to map. Okay, so that's 7 piercing plus 2d6 fire for 5. And then I'll sneak attack on top of that. For another 5. And I will stab it again. That's a 15 to hit.
Misses.
And that's my turn.
Alright. On to Seraphina.
Okay. Seraphina will. Let me see. Sorry. Seraphina will use a second level Scorching Ray So I think that's 3 beams. So each of these have plus 13 to them. That is a 18, a 21, and another nat 20 on
Oh my
Scorching Ray.
gosh.
Okay. Okay.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Oh
3
my-
lucky feet?
Oh,
That's 4 nat 20s on
Wow.
Scorching Ray. So that is 2d6, 2d6, 4d6. No chorizo. And that is 32 fire damage.
all right. How does Seraphina want to do this?
My love, how do you want to do this? Okay, they're gesturing to do like gun fingers and shoot each one towards it.
She just puts her she points her finger out and just fans her thumb, and she just shoots 3 shots up its chest, and the third one hits it right in the crescent, and it collapses with these smoking craters.
Beautiful.
Combat. Guys. Deal with that. Okay.
Maybe we should milk these guys down.
Yeah,
I think
it's immediate. It's a construct just made of solid silver.
How much do they weigh?
I don't really know. I would assume probably 300 or 400 pounds. We'll say
Silver.
400 to be safe.
400
Well,
pounds.
we can leave them
Okay.
here and figure out transport later.
Can we hack them up into chunks big enough to fit into my bag of holding, which has 474 pounds left?
Yeah. I'll let you hack one of them up.
That's 2,000 gold.
Yeah. So you just have 400 pounds of silver chunks,
My bag of holding, yeah.
and one of them is just is a crescent-shaped head with a bullet hole in it.
Nice.
All right, yeah. So that's about 2 G's worth of gold if you sell it all. Nice. All right, so you guys are clear to make your way into Three Moons Vault. You guys did make a flame strike in like a little hidden alcove. May have to circle back around to that, but you guys are free to continue. The door you saw is just
Seraphina's gonna summon chorizo and heal themselves. So, 6. Sorry, I need to figure out how much they get healed by when they use chorizo.
Isn't it the same 2d8?
I think
Bonus?
so. Okay. So that is 3d8 plus 6. Okay, so 14 plus 2d8. Okay, so 20. no longer bloodied. But yeah,
So you guys go up to the door.
Yeah, can I see if the door's magical?
Yeah. How are you doing? So you're just doing a check.
Yeah, just a general Arcana check.
Give me an Arcana check.
I'll give you guidance on that.
Also, guys, I could fit another half a guardian in my chest.
Natural 20 for a total of 32.
Oh yeah. This is the most magically trapped doorway that could be magically trapped as a doorway. You have unequivocal proof throughout the multiverse that this door has a magical trap.
Azoth opens the door.
It triggers if the handle is touched or pulled.
Okay, so we cannot
the
touch or
door-
pull the handle.
Is the
Oh,
door
what if
locked?
it's a pull door?
Is the door locked?
The door has like crescent-shaped handles, and they just move, they just turn like normal doorknobs.
But there's no lock.
Not that you can tell. You just know that it's very, very much trapped.
Can I use my thaumaturgy? Thaumaturgy?
To just
to
magically
lock
open the door.
I instantaneously cause an unlocked door or window to fly open.
Yeah. The glyph of warding specifies touching the door handles. You open the door without touching the door handles, and the trap doesn't go off.
Azoth the Wise strikes again.
That is literally
Wise
the
strikes
wisest
again.
thing Azoth has ever done.
We can go in there, guys. It's all fine.
Thanks, Azoth.
So you enter a large anteroom. A stone statue of an elegant elf in flowing robes watches over this chamber. I assume at least one of you can read Elvish.
Oh yeah.
I can.
Any of you
Yes.
that can read Elvish can make out a inscription at the base of the statue. It reads, "It is not surrender. Live to fight again another day."
Would any of us recognize that from anywhere?
Nope. Yeah, thing to call back to.
Okay.
Looking around the room, it's fairly sparse, but there are some supplies around the statue.
I'll go up and investigate the supplies, see what's in there.
Okay. It is not trapped. There's a weapon rack. It holds a black steel longsword and a shield bearing a stylized floral emblem of the Order of the Rose. An armor stand next to it has a set of black breastplate. And over here is an open chest. You can see a bottle in it.
Bottle? Like alcohol?
It is not
Azoth's
alcohol,
valid instance.
unfortunately. If it was alcohol, it's crazy looking alcohol. It's full of a syrupy red liquid.
I'll pick up the bottle.
If you want to try to figure out what it is, you can give me an Arcana check. The sword, the
Alright.
black steel longsword, also seems to have some magical effects to it.
20.
All right. So with that, I'll give you both. The potion is a potion of vitality, and the black steel longsword is a +1 bonus.
That sound was creepy. Alright, a potion of vitality and a +1 longsword.
The shield and the breastplate are just a shield and a breastplate.
Anyone want this potion? This is the one that cures exhaustion, right?
Exhaustion, suffering, any diseases or poison, and you regain the maximum number of hit points for any die you spend in the next 24 hours.
It's good for.
Ooh.
Pretty
It's
useful.
I think it's probably best on fighters that can use hit die more often.
It's true. If I use the second wind, that would.
It's just max healing.
But I don't take damage very often, honestly.
I know. I wonder why.
Someone else could probably get that
I'm just
use
getting
out of it.
swatted at by like little tentacles on your robe.
Seraphine will take it if no one else wants it.
No,
That was an item very much worth 4 Gs.
Oh, that potion is?
Oh no, the
No.
displacer cloak.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, the displace clothes, amazing.
It's expensive, but it's very effective.
well, I guess I will hold on to it if no one's gonna pick it up.
Oh no, this is Seraphine will take it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, she's been hit a few times.
Yeah. I've been
Oh.
bloodied twice.
Really bloody?
Right now there are 64 out of 93 health.
Okay.
And they are out of level 3 spell slots.
How much health are they missing?
27?
Okay. Here you have for 25, and that'll be my lay on hands.
Thank you.
We just stole the +1 longsword for selling. Because I don't need it.
Yeah, stunts.
Wizards really wants you guys to all have +1 weapons. Alright.
By level 15, you should have by now.
Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing if you don't.
Can I look into this grating in the middle of the room?
Yeah. It looks like a drain for heavy rainfall to drain out the dungeon.
Sure that doesn't foreshadow anything.
You guys are in a secret entrance to the dungeon, kind of like an escape tunnel / runoff channel.
Given what happened with the Guardians outside, I'm switching away from my Sunblade to my Spear for a bit.
Well,
You all notice this. This isn't just a Seraphina thing. There is a very, very obvious trapdoor that leads.
can I see if the trap door is trapped?
Yeah.
18.
18. It looks like a door.
I used
Hmm.
my thaumaturgy again.
Unfortunately, thaumaturgy will not work this time.
So it must be locked.
Open it manually.
You try to pull on the latch, and the door will emerge. Slides.
And I bash it down.
Before you try to bash it down, getting closer, Seraphina's passive investigation is what is like over 20 at this point.
21.
Perfect. She sees with her sight a bunch of like almost like a constellation, like a black light constellation that you can only see in the right light. If you angle yourself just right to where the moonlight is facing north, which you all technically are, she's just the first one to notice this. You see a little bit of a constellation of little dots.
Okay. I'll relay that to everyone, but I have no idea what that could be.
Can I do some kind of check? I guess it would be nature to see like what constellation it is.
It's not just a it's a what the whole night sky would look like in a chunk. There's multiple dots.
Oh.
It's like the whole night sky. It's like the whole night sky. But you get the idea that you could trace out a constellation in this, and that would be the rune to open.
I think Seraphina should try to play connect the dots.
Yeah.
You basically have to play connect the dots.
Okay.
You gather. She gathers with her amazing deductive skills that it's the constellation of the rose, because there's the hint was the order of the rose armor,
Yeah.
Oh.
and she takes the glyph and traces out the constellation in a rose shape. She finds where it would fit, and the door opens by itself.
Nice.
You may have to teleport yourselves through that. It's a little squeeze.
I got you, Azov.
Thanks.
And you make your way into the vault. The runoff channel is just damp.
Hey,
There's not a lot
Sorry.
going through.
That's, I didn't actually mean to make you move forward.
And you guys continue on. This section here is truncated on the map. You travel about 100 feet extra than it actually is till you get to this junction. Alright, so you guys just walk right around. You did not attempt any stealth.
No.
So the four wraiths that are patrolling this hallway all turn to face you all.
the Moreland.
Or just Moreland.
Look at him. Clearly stepped out on his own. Fool.
And that will lead us to combat. Oh, it's been a while since since fought a wraith.
Changed my mind about the shield and.
Oh yeah,
spear.
undead. Get the
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, you'll also automatically piss them off. by
So
being
that's
in your
probably
radius.
what started the fire. Is my helmet just going off as I rounded the corner.
Seraphina rolled a 5.
Initiative.
No,
15.
That was almost on a 19.
Okay. So it's gonna be actually a crazy fight. He's walking into Azoth. Okay. Oh yeah, you're gonna hit all 4 of them with your gaudy ass helmet. Then Merlin. Okay, top of the round. We have Azoth.
Hey. Okay. I'll pop out into the hallway. I've got 15 feet of daylight around me as well. I don't know if that does anything for them. It won't, I don't think, because they're not in
Oh,
range.
actually, yeah, it does. They're in bright light right
Okay.
now, but if you get close to them, they'll be in sunlight.
Yeah. So I'll head for these two here.
Okay.
The one on the right, I will.
Get a little bit of PTSD.
Yeah. I will enter a rage.
Rage quells your fear of getting killed by these things. You're way out
Yeah.
of one-shot range now, so.
Okay, so shadowy tendrils lash out around me. Each creature of my choice that I can see within 30 feet must succeed on a con saving throw or take 1d12 necrotic damage. And the con saving throw will
They're
be...
immune to necrotic.
Okay, so they'll take nothing anyway. But I get 1d12 temporary hit points, so I'll take that.
That's nice.
We'd love 4 hit points.
You move in.
And... But yeah, 3 attacks to the one on the right. 16 to hit.
16 hits.
And that one.
Nat 1, you drop the sunblade and it turns off.
Then my third attack was a nat 20. So I
You
guess...
you can pick it. You can pick it back up as a free object interaction, but I think it's an action to turn on the sunblade.
I'll just
Is it?
switch to my Spirit of Cavorn for the third attack.
That,
I don't-
Yeah, I'll give you the crit for the spear though.
Okay. I just need to...
I think actually I think you just have to say the word to turn it on. It has like an activation
Okay.
word, but you use your free action to pick it up. So So you can turn the sun sword back on next turn for free.
Okay. So, flat roll.
I'll let you take the crit with the spear though.
Okay. It's going to have rolled this as a crit, which it shouldn't be, so just disregard the last 2 die.
Okay.
So that'll be 10 damage.
10 damage.
Plus another 12, so 22. Plus 14, so 36.
You bloody
Plus
the
6
wraith.
for the rage. Plus 6 for the rage. So, yeah, total 42.
Nice. Yeah. Not scared of wraiths anymore.
No. And that'll be me done.
Okay. The wraiths, the first wraith to go will pull out a horn from within its spectral body. Will sound the alarm.
Also takes 2 radiant damage.
Plus, depending which one it is, the 2 near me will have to take the daylight damage too.
They just have sensitivity. They don't have
Okay.
hypersensitivity. Which in some ways is much worse. Because they are both going to attack you.
Ah, excellent.
So 2 life drains. Disadvantage. That'll be a 9.
Aye.
And another 9. It's probably therapeutically.
This is great.
These 2 are going to float over and do 2 more attacks. That's 2 nat 1s. That's insane.
Almost as lucky as me.
And an 18.
Misses.
Okay. Wow. You guys suck. Alright, that'll be the wraiths on to Moreland.
Okay, let's turn to this one. Get started. It's 30 to hit for 13 piercing plus 4 fire. I'll save this one next week on my Norman dice. Next attack, 28 to hit for 11 piercing plus 3 fire, and final attack, 18 to hit for 12 piercing on fire. And that's me.
Kieran, you're up.
I can't get eyes over there. I'll move and hold an action to cast. There's a good spell. I'm gonna hold a firebolt. So if I see a wraith, I'll blast it.
Yeah, you'd be able to see it if you just moved up to right They're right in front of Moreland.
Oh wait, there's two of them next to each other. Actually, I'll cast Acid Splash.
Oh, nice.
They have to make dexterity saving throws.
Okay, 2 dexes. Yep. As a 14 and 15.
Those are 2 fails. So that's going to be... That's so cool when it spun around like that. 6 acid damage.
All right.
And that's my turn.
The one that Moreland attacked is bloody, or severely bloodied. Okay. So the alarm went off, and a legion of undead that were hiding over here in dashing their way towards you. Zombies come rushing down the hallway.
Ooh.
Okay. As far as they can get, on to Cassia.
Okay. I will move over here. Let me just check this distance. Can you get behind them or no? If I have 10 feet.
If you squeeze a little bit further, you can.
Okay.
You'll be
I
fine.
will teleport behind them. And I will start stabbing. So am I flanking
Yes.
this one? Okay. So there we go. That is a 18 to hit.
Can you hit?
Okay. That is 8 plus 2d6 fire for another 9. And then I will stab the one next to it. That's a 15.
15 hits.
Okay, for 10 plus 2d6. So another 9. And I'll throw a sneak attack on top of that for another 5 damage.
All right.
And that's me.
Seraphine is up.
Okay. Would Seraphine be able to squeeze between Moreland and the wall?
Yeah, you guys are friendly.
Okay.
It's
In
just
that
difficult
case-
to that one little chunk.
Yeah, we'll do a Curse of Strahd episode, whatever. I'm gonna summon a flaming sphere. Like right here.
Oh, I was so hoping Seraphina had flaming spear. Otherwise, this battle could take forever.
I should still have Chorizo up too, because I summoned him before we came in here, but I don't know where he went.
I'll bring him
Okay.
in. Okay, I prepared for this in case you guys ever cast the spell. I found this the other day. There's a straight up mini for flaming sphere.
Yes.
Alright, so where you want it? Just by the wraiths?
I want them to at least get both wraiths, yeah, so
you can
it's,
put it right
it's
there.
5 feet. Yep.
And
Oh my God.
I'll give you permission for the flaming sphere.
It
It's
looks
straight
like a
up the
meatball.
flaming
I love-
sphere from Baldur's Gate that can like hit people.
Okay, so I need 2 dexterity saving throws from both wraiths.
I'll make this easy in case you So 2 dex saves on the wraiths.
Yes.
Oh, 8 for the first one.
Fail.
16 on the second.
That's also a fail, so they will both take 2d6 plus Chorizo's 1d8. So that is 11 fire damage each.
One of the wraith that was hurt, Azoth is damaged.
Beautiful. Okay. And that'll be me.
All right.
Oh, actually, no, sorry. I'll use Chorizo's flaming speed on the wraith that was very injured.
Okay.
I believe. Sorry, I'm just trying to find Chorizo's stat block. 1 second, let me ask.
Ah,
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. It's in the attacks apparently. It's so cool.
She might break a new record here. Last record was 13 blights.
Yep. Okay, he has a plus 11, so he's gonna try and shoot that bloodied ray. That is a 15. And that deals 2d6 plus 5. So that is 9 fire damage.
Quite enough. That wraith is on its last limit.
Nice. And that is Seraphina.
Okay. Azoth, you
what might be enough is it should have taken 2d8 radiant damage on my last turn, and I just forgot.
Oh.
Because I hit it with the sunblade twice.
go ahead. As long as those aren't both
It's
going.
12.
Yeah. That's. Chorizo retroactively kills it.
Retcon. Excellent.
Good baby,
Okay.
as Seraphina would say.
So, the one on the left, or the only one left now, I will swipe at 3 times. 23 an 18 and a 15. So 11, 24, 36, 42 with the rage, and then 3d8. An additional 10.
Wow, I'm honestly surprised it's still up for me.
I'll throw in a divine smite. Yeah.
All right, that'll definitely do it. And for doing that, I'm gonna say Azoth has finally overcome your
Trauma.
trauma of being killed by a wraith in session 1. For the audience, I got 2 nat 20s and killed 2 of them back to back with a wraith. Back when they were all level 1 babies.
Right, no more.
Okay, so that's Azoth. A ogre zombie like piling its way down the hall as well. Dash and the skeleton, the massive skeleton crew is going to start making their way down the hall. It's going to be awful. Okay, they're going to just pile in. This is going to be so fun for Seraphina. They're going to pile in and they're actually going to start going around to like flank you guys. far as they can go. They're just. They're going to go around the back. Firing. Okay. That will bring us to the last wraith left. Will
Hey,
take
5
damage.
damage.
That'll bloody him. And then he'll do. He's within 15 feet of Azoth.
12 feet
12
to the
feet.
first wraith.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
he's
this-
within 15. So he'll have disadvantage from the sunlight. He'll attack Cassia twice. Actually, just once. Disadvantage. That would be 14.
That hit misses.
Okay. That'll be the Wraith's turn.
Right, which is worth. First attack. 23 for 10 piercing and 6 fire. Next attack.
Critically bloodied.
27 for 11 piercing and 3 fire.
That's exactly what you needed. Like tissue paper just goes up in flames.
Not much else I can do, so I'm just going to go to here so my helmet expands a bit further out that way. And just hold there and watch the flaming sphere do its thing.
Okay. Really want to get that close to a flaming sphere with your helmet on?
It won't hurt me, right?
If you end your turn within 5 feet,
I
you have to
end
make
my
a
turn
dex save.
5 feet further back than where I currently am.
That's what I thought.
Oh, I probably should have had to make a save then.
Did you end your turn within 5 feet of it?
Yeah, almost
Oh.
certainly.
Oh shit. Yeah, so it'd be a dexterity save.
We'll be half out of the way though.
Yeah. Okay. 17?
17. No, it's a 19. So you'll
It's a
take.
nasty flaming sphere.
Yeah, so it's 10 damage, but I'm pretty sure you're resistant.
5. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Owen's turn on to Kieran.
Alright, I'm gonna go into the hallway here.
You guys don't see them, but you hear just a horde of undead making their way to it. In fact, I'm gonna switch the battle music over to songs instead, since that's all that's left. It expects you to like do them separately. Trigger the alarm.
I'm going to use a scroll of firewall. Whoops, to cast firewall along that, like from the flaming sphere all the way to the east.
Okay, how long can you make?
Let me see what firewall's at. Wall of fire, my bad. But I can make it 60 feet long, 20 feet high, or a ring of 20 feet.
Oh, actually, I have one that's pre-sized. That'll get the whole line of them.
and they take 5d8.
That's gonna be
Holy.
a pain to get rid of. Actually, I can't. I don't want to do anything else because then I could still hit the undo button.
They have to make a dex save.
Okay, so let me just count how many are in here. So that's you're gonna be able to get three of the three of the zombies and 10 of the skeletons in that line.
Ooh.
Let me just see whether they have. They have a +2. And the zombies have, I think, like a -2. The zombies have no physical chance of passing. I'm just gonna roll once for all the skeletons. I'm gonna roll 10 times and fail 10 times in a row. It's gonna be sad. And I got a nat 1. Yeah, you nail all the skeletons. Roll for fire damage.
All right. Ooh. Oh, 19.
19. Okay, yeah. You smoke all of the skeletons in that line, and zombies are barely alive. This is a mess. There we go. And there's the one over. Okay. Mark it.
19.
Yeah. All right. The zombies will start their turn in the fire, and they have 3 hit points.
Well, the funny thing about that is they only take damage when they let's see, when it enters the wall for the first time, or when they end their turn there.
So they gotta try to run out. So it's gonna run out. It will be able to get out.
Flame spear.
Big flaming zombie runs right into the flaming sphere, and this flaming sphere will hit it, I believe.
Right, if it ends its turn, you're in.
Okay, so they will just dash to get out of the fire and around you guys. But they will not be able to. The rest of these zombies are going to divert. So there's a massive wall of flames. Start making their way back around. That brings us to Cassia.
Nice. Okay, I'll bonus action play our warrior. I'm gonna try and shoot the zombie next to Azov. So that is a dirty 30 to hit for 10 plus 7. And then I will move up a little bit, and I'm gonna try and. Am I able to get line of sight of the one in front of Molly?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'll try and shoot that one. So that is a 27, and that's 13 piercing. Wait. And then I will just move up a little bit. That's it. That's me.
That brings us to Seraphina.
Okay, Seraphina is going to use the bonus action to try and ram into are there still enemies in that hallway?
You don't see them because they're around the
Mhm.
corner, but you hear them.
Okay.
You can move
Goodness.
if you move down to the corner here. We can consider you move the ball up so you don't burn yourself.
Yeah.
You'd be able to see down the hallway, and enough to like see something's down there. Start bowling.
Okay, so let me see. As a bonus action, you can move the sphere. If the sphere rams into a creature, the creature must make the saving throw against the damage, and then it stops moving.
Okay, so you'll be able to hit the big
30
zombie
feet.
ogre right in the middle.
It can go this far.
It'll stop right
Oh
there.
yeah, I'll stop the first guy.
And ran. You know, I can actually make it hit.
Beautiful.
I like how it had to turn around to like angle itself forward.
So that'll deal 7 damage.
Okay.
And I will move backwards so people can get past. And that'll be my turn.
Zombie ogre super fast. 7.
7 fire, yeah.
All right. That brings us to Azoth.
Run into the... No. How far away is the nearest in flames thing?
You can barely make out a giant, burly ogre about 30-ish feet away past the... I'll say the sphere will give it half cover.
That's fine. I'm
This
going
thing's
to
supposed to be
cast Crown
pretty,
of
actually a little
Madness.
bit bigger. I just couldn't fit it in the
Is there any-
hallway.
Is there anything next to the ogre?
No, everything else is just a bunch of charred ashes of skeletons, and there's 10 distinct piles of ash dotted along. But the only living thing in there still is the zombie ogre.
Okay. I'll throw my sunblade at it.
All right.
Nat 20 to hit.
Ooh.
For 24 damage.
That was-
Does it count as undead? Would it be a zombie ogre?
It is undead.
So that'll take an extra 2d8 for the crit.
There's the crit.
Extra
That will
16.
critically bloody you.
And I'll throw in a second level Divine Smite. Or just a Divine Smite, I think. It just uses on the second level slot. So... Oh, wait, no, it does get an extra. Okay. So, an extra 4d8. So 21 damage.
1. Okay, you take it out, but it's going to use its undead fortitude. Oh wait, you hit it with radiant damage. That kills it.
Yeah.
It goes down.
That'll be my turn.
Okay. This, you know what? I feel like it's just gonna rush you. This thing's stupid. It's stupid and big. It's gonna try to runch past or like dive through the flaming sphere. It's gonna take all the damage from the wall of flame and the sphere. Get it right about.
So it takes 16 fire.
And how much from the flaming sphere?
16.
Oh, six. Oh, okay.
So how much from the wall of fire?
Ooh. It turned there. 16.
All right. Thanks. Skeletons. These three are gonna just get back. And all of these skeletons are still going to have to pass through the wall of flame. Is it only? It's only if they end their turn or enter it, right?
When they enter for the first time or end.
Okay, so they're all gonna try to. They have nothing. They have nothing else they could do. They're gonna have to try to pass through this segment to get out and around you guys. So I'm just gonna roll a saving throw on the skeletons to see if they even make it through. That's gonna be a 9, so they all fail.
Alright, they take 24 fire damage.
None of the skeletons. They all just run through to their deaths, trying to get to you. They're not very strong. Okay. That'll bring us to Morlin.
Not much I can do here, 'cause I don't want to get too close to the fire, so I'm just going to hold. If an enemy happens to appear that I can attack, I'll attack, but otherwise I'll just wait there.
Okay. Kieran, you're up.
Alright. He's got that side covered with concentration up to a minute. He's gonna go down the hallway here and see if there's anything coming from the other ends.
They would have been closer to the wall of flames. Yeah, you see a junction here. The hallway leads further down, and there's a large semicircular room in front. Some sort of
Okay, I won't do it.
altar by the end there. You don't see any enemies.
Can I, from here, determine anything about the altar? Maybe it has something to do with the undead coming around?
Give me an Arcana check. It's a little ways out of your. You can just see the edge of it with your dark vision.
That's a 24.
24. You know what this is? It's a scrying pool.
Oh.
Scrying pool filled with blood.
Oh. Okay. Let's circle back to that and take my last bit of movement to go here.
Okay. On to Cassie.
Okay. I will head this way to here. And I'll ready an attack with my bow if anything comes from the west direction.
Seraphina's up.
Okay. She's gonna ram the sphere back towards us into the zombie.
One roll of dex save. Big ol' fail.
Perfect. So it takes. Get my damage. There we go. 7 again.
7 damage.
Yep. And I don't know if I can attack with Chorizo, because that's a bonus action to move the thing. I'll just move Chorizo a little bit closer to me, and that'll be my turn.
Sounds good.
I reach the zombie brute in the fire. Oh, I can throw my sword in. To hit. 12 damage plus 2d8.
I have like 8 8.
Oh no, 1d8. 1 extra damage on that one. Successfully pull the sword back, throw it again. Nat 20.
I've gotten a lot of 20s this session. It's like the 7th one.
So 26 damage on that one.
It is critically bloodied.
Recall my sword and throw it again. 27 to hit. 19 damage.
Does it? Yeah.
Plus another 4 radiant.
For good measure. And it,
To make sure they can get back up.
and yeah, you just start cutting it up with your lightsaber. It's like getting seared on the inside. It's fire everywhere. Zombies in hell.
I love this chain of returning.
It's so cool.
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
All right. So I'm just gonna say right now, all that's left is just a pile of like skeletons and zombies. They have nothing they can do but attempt to charge through the wall of flame. Oh, excuse me. They have no choice but to crawl through the wall of flame to their deaths. They're programmed to attack whoever goes off with the alarm. And I think you're going to keep it up for more than a minute.
Only have it for a minute.
Yeah, so that's like another 4 rounds, and they're going to try to go through. There's no chance of them getting through. I think that's enough to call it. You guys defeat garrison of undead and the wraiths. There we go. So, what do you guys want to do as we kind of wrap up? You can check out the scrying pool and head in another direction.
I was gonna check out the scrying pool.
Kieran informs you all that that is most definitely a pool of blood used to scrying with magic.
Does Seraphina notice anything in this room that's potentially dangerous to us?
Let's see. A 15-foot diameter basin made of shimmering silver floats above a hexagonal dais on the west side of this 30-foot high chamber. It is as reflective as a mirror. It appears smooth and sleek. So the top of the blood has this slickness to it that shimmers and is very reflective, but still deep red.
Can I use it to see where the Archmage is that's supposed to be in this tower? Or in the vault?
Yeah. You don't feel a connection to the tower or the mage. It's something much worse. As you sort of try to reach out with your magic, something heals you from far off the vault. Who dares enter the domain soft?
He's not gonna reply.
You don't respond with deference, and out of the pool you see like a hand like reach out and grasp the edge of the pool as a death knight climbs out. And that is where we will end our session tonight.
Ooh.
Just have to
Lord
ask Ryan,
Soth's
didn't you,
avatar
Kieran?
approaches. And he knows you're here. Alright, so we'll continue on next week with the rest of the Dungeon of Three Moons Vault. We will find the Lendar and our way up to the rest of the vault. You guys can stop that ritual rod piece. That was a crazy amount of crits. I think that was like 7 or 8 total,
Yep.
not counting checks.
Few nat ones as well.
And a lot of nat ones on my on my side. I got at least 2 or 3.
Yeah, I think I got 2.
Crazy.
That's
Kryn
that's
is all
Seraphina
over the place, just like it's magic.
That Seraphina crit was crazy because I was just like, oh, 90 damage.
Got
I
90
realized as
damage
well-
on like a 3rd or 4th level spell.
That was a 4th. No, that was I think that was a 5th level that I did.
Yeah, you did it at 5th level. You
Sure.
got all 5.
Yeah.
That was nuts.
90 damage.
You could have done so much more too. Like
I know.
you could have
That was
gotten
the low
upwards of like 120 with that.
Yeah. A lot of low rolls in there. That was fun.
All right, so
worth damage.
we'll be signing off here. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm on my dad. See everyone next week.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.